no further ado, we'll get started now with our first question that comes from Patrick Johnston, Post Media.
Hi, Anthony. Welcome to Vancouver. First of all, what was your reaction yesterday to hearing that you were playing for a new team?
Yeah, definitely crazy couple hours here. But yeah, I was definitely excited to hear that I was part of Vancouver, and like I said, definitely some mixed emotions here. Tough to leave the Islanders, but at the same time, very, very excited to join this Canucks team.
And just looking at sort of how your time in the NHL has gone, how would you say your sort of progress has been?
Yeah, I feel like I've it's had some good years to start and kind of slowed down the last 2 seasons, but I feel like my numbers don't really speak for the way I've been playing this year. Just I've had a lot of opportunities and just didn't really could find the back of the net, I would say, but very excited to find my game again in Vancouver, and very excited to join this group, like I said.
We'll go next to Ian McIntyre, Sportsnet.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining us. Anthony, you've been in the league a few years, and you've had a couple of really good runs, playoff runs with the Islanders. Here you are now suddenly on a new team. You've got 1 year left on your contract. In some ways, do you feel like you have to prove yourself again or find another level now?
Well, as a player, you always want to find another level, and I feel like I can do that in Vancouver, and it's very exciting for me. It's not I would say it's kind of to prove myself again, or to prove it to myself. I would say like I said, mostly I'm very excited to join this team, and excited to play hockey and have fun in Vancouver, and it's exciting time for me in this point in my career for sure.
And one question for Aatu. It's been quite a whirlwind year, coming to North America, playing in the minors, playing in the NHL, and now you're going to be playing on a second NHL team. What has this year been like for you? What are your emotions like right now?
Yeah, at the top, I mean, I'm really excited right now to join a new team. Obviously tough leaving New York. That's the team that drafted me and then kind of gave me my first opportunity. But I guess that's how the business goes. But I mean, yeah, a lot happening this year. Playing for Bridgeport first, and then New York, and having the World Juniors at the start of the year. But yeah, it's really excited to join Canucks.
Chris Faber, Canucks Army.
Thanks for doing this. I'll start with Aatu. Aatu, you've played 1 game at Rogers Arena and you scored a goal. So how excited are you to play more games at Rogers Arena down the road? Yeah,
really excited. I did really like the rink and the stuff there, and they had some good fans, and it was a really good game. Was really happy to play there and score. So hopefully I can keep that up.
And Patrick Alvin, to follow up with you, Aatu, he talked about you heading down to play with the Abbotsford Canucks. There's some young players down there like Danila Klimovich, Niels Höglander, Vasily Podkolzin. You've had some time now in the AHL to kind of see what it's like, and now you're going to get an opportunity to be with some other young guys. Like, is that a spot that you're pretty excited to grow with those guys in?
Yeah, definitely really good talented players over there, and Höglander and Podkolzin. I remember playing against those guys in the national team. So really talented guys, and really happy to go there.
We'll go next to Andrew Gross, Newsday in New York.
Hey guys. First of all, Bo, I see on the schedule, I mean, you're starting with the Canucks over here on the East Coast, right? What do you think that's going to be like walking into UBS Arena?
Well, yeah, definitely will be some different, getting dressed in a visitor's locker room, but it's something I haven't wrapped my head around it yet, but trying to focus on Jersey first, but it'll definitely be a weird feeling playing on the other side of the ice.
Yeah, and Aatu, I know, I mean, for both of you, Lou talked about how hard this trade was to make, and I'm just wondering, like, if either one of you could kind of share anything Lou, said to you when he did inform you about the trade.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Go ahead, Rats. Go ahead.
yeah. It's a tough trade to make, but that's the business. And yeah, said thanks for the time here, and then good luck to Vancouver.
Next up, we'll go to Ethan Sears, New York Post.
Hey guys, thanks for doing this. Bo, just wondering, if maybe just what some of your, best memories of playing with the Islanders were, now that you're kind of thinking back on it a little bit.
I would say, like those, you always remember when you have success. I would say probably those 2 playoff runs we had. And I might be not one of the few to say that, but I feel like the bubble experience for us was really, really, we really enjoyed the bubble and obviously had success there. Probably one of the highlights as an Islander, and obviously that game 6 against Tampa Bay was really cool too. And yeah, just, been through a lot with these guys, especially in the playoffs. That's what you remember the most. So yeah, that'll probably be my highlights for sure.
And then just to follow, Matt had a post on Instagram this morning where just kind of, I guess, shouting you out. And I'm wondering if you saw that, and if you've spoken to him at all, and what's that like to kind of, I guess, see something like that from your former teammate now.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at social media much lately, so I haven't seen the post or whatever it was yet. But yeah, definitely those texts and the people messaging you and stuff, old teammates, and it's never easy. It's very emotional, and it's sad to leave these guys, and but at the same time, very excited on the other end. So don't want to beat yourself up too much, but because there's something exciting ahead. But it's definitely sucks saying goodbye to everyone.
Next up is Stefan Rosner, NYI Hockey Now.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for everything, and good luck in Vancouver. I just want to ask you to follow up on that with Barzal. As obviously you guys were pretty close growing up, got drafted together. What was it like playing in the NHL with one of your better friends?
It was awesome. I mean, not only him, but a lot of guys are going to stay one of my best friends or really good friends for forever. And it was definitely cool going through a lot with him, and just him texting me that I can probably take his old bedroom in Vancouver is pretty funny. But yeah, it's been a hell of a ride with him, and it's going to stay one of my best friends forever.
And for Aatu, obviously you talked about the Islanders drafting you. What did it mean for you for when you're seeing, teams pass up for the Islanders to take you there and take a chance on you?
Yeah, that was great. I mean, yeah, I didn't have the greatest draft experience before that. Kind of, I was traveling to the tournament with the national team, and then kind of no internet on the bus, and just kind of waiting to get my name called, and then nothing. But then gladly the next day the Islanders drafted me, and then got the opportunity to sign with them and then play in the NHL and make my dream come true. So that was definitely a big thing in my career.
We'll jump back to some of our media in Vancouver. We'll start with Tommy Koivunen, Ilta-Sanomat.
Hi guys, this is for Aatu. Moro. In English for sure. How just people always say that first rate is the most difficult. Where were you yesterday when you heard about it? And just could you go through your emotions at the time? Thank you.
Yeah, I was in first time actually going to downtown New York. I had a couple of days off here, so yeah, went with two of my best friends here in kind of Bridgeport, and we went to a spa, and I actually did not have my phone on me, so I had so many texts and calls that I missed from kind of everywhere. But luckily my girlfriend checked the phone, and her phone, she was in the spa too, and yeah, she had some text about what are you gonna do in Vancouver, and I was like, wait, what? And then yeah, got to. All right, we went to get my phone from the locker and kind of saw what happened, and yeah, I was definitely shocked, but again, after that, really excited for the future.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tommy. We'll go next to Patrick Johnston again, Post Media.
Anthony, just sort of looking at how, you know, your NHL career is gone, you weren't playing a ton, then you were playing more. What do you think your best role is? You know, what have you found the most success as an NHLer?
Well, I feel like I'm at my best when I play with instincts and, you know, someone that works and tries to work hard every day and have a good work ethic. And I find that I'm at my best when I move my feet and I hound the puck and just play with instinct. I feel like that's how I've had success my whole life, especially in the NHL. So that's I would say that's how I've had success.
And then Aatu, obviously playing in, you know, a dozen games, you've had a sense of what the NHL is like. You know, what is the biggest sort of thing you need to improve on, you think, to become a successful NHLer?
Yeah, I think for me, I obviously want to work on my all-around game. I think it's good, but it definitely has to be better in order to be a winning player. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is my skating. I think it's improved this year, but I still really wanted to get better. I think it's such a fast league that you know, you gotta be able to move your feet, and yeah, that's what I work on.
Next up, Ian McIntyre, Sportsnet once again.
Just a couple of questions for you, please, Anthony. I don't know how long your discussion was yesterday with Patrick Allvin, but he has talked since he took over the Canucks about culture and setting standards on the ice, setting standards in practice. Do you think that's in your wheelhouse? Do you think you can help them in that way?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I have a good work ethic. You know, I'm happy to be at the rink every day and enjoy myself every day as well. So yeah, I can definitely be that. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about this group as well. So, but I just want to, you know, be myself and want to help the best I can. And if that's one thing, you know, just being positive and working hard every day is easy to do. So definitely want to do that. If that helps the team, well, that's good on me. That's good for the team as well.
And I know you're used to attention, having spent your career to this point in New York. But Alain Vigneault once said that playing for the Canucks was like playing for the Yankees, except there's none of the other pro sports teams in New York. There's just the Yankees. That's what the Canucks are like. I don't know how much you've heard or seen about playing in the market here, but what do you think that experience will be like playing under this kind of scrutiny and pressure?
Well, it's definitely a huge opportunity for me, and it's definitely exciting when you hear those things and, you know, the city, the passion they have for their team. And it's always hard as a visiting team playing in Vancouver. You know, the rink's always fans are there. It's loud in there, and it definitely makes a difference during the game. But I'm super excited to join the Canucks and discover the city of Vancouver. Honestly, I've heard so many good things about the organization and the city as well. So couldn't be more happy.
We have just a couple more hands raised at the moment. We'll go to Gemma Karsten-Smith, Canadian Press.
Hi there. I jumped on late, so my apologies if this has already been asked. Anthony, I'm wondering if you can talk to us about what it's like to be coming into a team that's obviously going through a period of renewal, new coach, just saying goodbye to their captain. What's it like to be coming into a team where things are kind of starting fresh?
Was it a question for me? I started kind of cut out.
Yes, sorry, that was for you, Anthony.
Okay. Yes. Well, honestly, I think it's timing is perfect. You know, having a new coach and new coaches and stuff. I feel like it can start a new page. I feel like for everyone, everyone's excited. I feel like from what I heard in the locker room, and, you know, having the chance to start from scratch with everyone, it's exciting. I feel like you know, everyone wants to do good and everyone wants to play good for you know, for the coach, for the new coaches, and, you know, the staff with the changes they make. So it's definitely exciting. I feel like it's a good timing as well.
And one for you, Aatu. First of all, could you pronounce your name for us? And second of all, how are you feeling about Patrick Allvin said yesterday that you'll be going to Abbotsford. How do you feel about starting out down there?
Yeah, so how I say it, it's Aatu Raty, but it's when you're speaking with kind of American accent, it's hard to switch on. So I doesn't matter how you guys say it. I'll be fine either way. But yeah, really excited to get to Abbotsford. I think they're playing in Friday, Saturday in San Jose. So I think that's where I'll meet the team. And yeah, really excited to kind of play there. New teams for me. I've kind of in the American League. I've only played the ones that are kind of in the division that Bridgeport was in. So yeah, really excited.
All right, and we have just one final follow-up here from Chris Faber, Canucks Army.
Just one more for Aatu. I think I wanted to ask about your final year in Liga. You made a huge jump in points from what you did in your draft year to what you did the year after. I'm sure that opportunity was probably a big part of that, but I'm also guessing that you made some improvements to your own game. Like, what were some of the things in your game that you think you got a lot better in that final year of Liga play?
Yeah, a lot to do with opportunity. I feel like, I mean, switching teams, playing for Karabat this week, and then playing for Jukurit the next. I mean, you don't really get any boost in your attributes and in that short of a time. So it's a lot to do with chance and kind of with the confidence. I feel like going to a new team, playing power play, penalty kill, jumping from 10 minutes a game to almost 20 minutes a game. It's a huge difference. But I think during the season, I feel like, playing every opportunity in the game, I feel like I got better at my penalty killing, got better on power play. It's just like getting more skill, being in those tight situations, just playing 6-on-5 or 5-on-6 or whatever. I think that was the biggest thing. And I feel like just working harder with her and then kind of being a young guy, I feel like it gets stronger and faster every day. So that kind of stuff.
Great, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much, Anthony and Aatu, for joining us this morning, and thanks for all the media on the call. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.